Inside the 20, chance for great field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
What the hell? Bro. 94 awareness, 97 throw power, 76 under pressure. I love it.
First down for this offense.
This is bullshit.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton.
Hell, you do that.
There he goes. And he almost ran away
I just juked him.
on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Running back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's out. Going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 25.
Of course he gets this shit. 94 speed, 89 fair.
Brings it to an end. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Fakes his man out. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4.
The hell, he should have been down. This dude, he the best dude on my team. CMOS.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They'll try to pick up the first.
What? What? That wasn't a tackle?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability.
It's like he didn't even touch you. That don't even make sense.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound their way in. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. They march 72 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. But a little time lets it go.
What the hell?
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Bryson.
Bro, what the fuck? I definitely didn't throw that to you. And my teammate is this guy. 92 overall. Pick on Nuggets.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll set up to forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here. And
what?
Picked off. He was thinking didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
That don't even make, bro. It's nowhere near you. He just threw it straight to you.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Line gets set. First down.
Goodness.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Okay.
The give. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
That don't even make any sense, bro. There's nowhere near.
But that usually equals a first down every couple carries, so don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Coming after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into
Yeah, bro, your ass shouldn't
try
even
to
had
throw
it,
from
bro.
the pocket. They could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Back to throw. It's Aller. And this is going to be
And no interception. He's right in front of the ball. I press square and no interception.
Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
But you catch shit that's not even remotely near you. It's like for like once. It wasn't even supposed to be thrown anywhere near you.
They're working that left side. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Team is not that bad.
In that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Kent. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Really nice job there by the quarterback.
Is it the fucking toughness, bro? Is that what it is? Crowd control? Because that don't even make any sense.
Coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end.
What? I didn't click running.
The test right there.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter,
Yeah, bro.
games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Moss. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. That is what you call putting a little air under it and letting your guy run to it.
Exactly right, Reese. It's so hard to track that football when you put so much air underneath it, and I'm trying to run with the wide receiver. He's so used to doing that every single day in practice, and you could tell he saw the ball great, went up and plucked it.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Trying to get
I pressed it already.
That's reeled in. It's Ashley. Finds a crease at the 20. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
It's complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And that's going to fall to the ground.
What the hell?
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Bryson. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
They would What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt a try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keep it on the ground. Powers through the
What?
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yo, what the fuck?
And if I'm the running back, I'm the listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right
Yeah,
there?
overall,
Give
dude.
the offensive line an earful. I need some
That's
holes, need some
stupendous.
space up front. They got to do a better job.
They line up
Think
with
it's doing,
some
bro.
serious work to do.
They tickling you? The fuck?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And no interception?
Threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And the offense got themselves in a tough
That's
situation.
easy.
3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is,
No interception. No interception.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it clean.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To throw, it's Bryson. And he was
I can't even throw the fucking ball.
the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on.
And that is
All right.
interception number.
Yeah, but he gets the interception.
Oh, he gave him the limp leg. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
really tough on offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop
This shit is so unfair, bro. God, my niggas just drop the ball.
Get that first down, he does there, and that's why he creates the
Yo, yo,
They'll finally get him stopped
Yo.
at the 1-yard line. What a
nah.
run there.
That don't even make sense, bro.
On defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Those fucking touchdowns.
Will
It's
try to punch it in on
ridiculous.
1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown!
It's already in.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow,
Fucking
there's
tackle anyways.
a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after.
I will run the fucking 2-point conversion. It's not like my team can do shit.
21-7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Can't even
Make
best the
something happen
best.
on this side of the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Wait, I pressed it.
Long pass rush gets to the quarterback.
Oh my God.
46.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up
Who that shit was about to happen, and I hold pressed X.
But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put him in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they
I would have been past the line, bro, if we just let me press the fucking bell.
Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the
I'm getting sandwiched.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He wants to throw it again. He's got the tight end.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Owls. The AT unit on the field. Oh, they want the two, and the holder's going to try to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes.
What? Yo.
Get on the ground. He's got room.
Yo.
Powers through.
Yo.
This guy makes
Yo, the Grays, bro.
He gets the football in his hands.
Are you serious?
The only thing that stopped him from housing it.
Yo.
State sends the offense back onto
Alright.
the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Not even, man. I knew that
He's
shit.
going to get a property tackle bill in the end zone because this guy is spending a
He should have been tackled. Like, I don't understand it.
Some of those Nittany Lion touchdown records.
The game is picking favorites.
You start talking about Larry Johnson, Saquon Barkley,
Picking
all
favorites.
the Kajana Carter going back. I mean,
Penn State ain't this fucking good.
backs at Penn State. To be on that list, to be talked about in that vein, I think you're having yourself a day.
Worked on the touchdown. Might
Penn
as well
State
do the
was
same
good.
thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. On the move from inside his own 20. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Bryson. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through to the
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice.
Yo.
He's really close to
Yo.
the marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Of course.
For the fourth time today. And he's brought down and gets the ball back for its own.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll throw it on first down.
What? Yo, not quit. Not quit. Not quit. It's not even skill at this point, bro. You just got a crack team. Like he's all in front of the ball. Can't know it. Alright. Bullshit. It's not even.
Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, I like this quarterback being
This
aggressive
fucking
and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. The run from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
What's wrong with these dudes, bro? Is they not tackling? Like, that's not a tackle, bro. He just pushed them on the floor.
Making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right.
Served him, bro. This ain't no Southern game, bro.
Get the big yardage, big play, first down.
And he got that, too. I can't. It's not nothing I can do.
Take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Penn State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the
Yo.
Yeah, and that should have been a pick.
Yo.
It really doesn't matter. The 2-point
Might
play,
quit.
trying to shove that
Might
thing
quit.
in there.
Might quit.
Even if it's a pick, it's okay, but try to make a play to get those 2 points.
And you know that was an intercept. Alright.
Inside his 20, and here he comes.
Not even fucking.
To get it out across the 25, he's brought down to 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit.
Your fucking team would have been halfway down the field already.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup
This
and figure it
stupid.
out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on.
And that is
All right.
his fifth interception, a nightmare.
Go ahead. I don't even care.
Waking up from. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And quarterbacks have to really understand spacing. They got to understand I'm near the sideline. I can shade inside of that guy and understand there's not a lot of room outside. He does a really good job of knowing where he is on the field, breaking on the football, making the interception.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but if you have a 20-point lead, life is good. Pass is incomplete and half.
Surprised you didn't catch that too.
So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Game over, bro. This team can't do nothing.
Running the daylight from inside his 25.
Still can't save me.
But not before he gets that return out to the 35. Guys, we're about to
Ridiculous interceptions like this nigga Superman or
When
something.
you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here.
And then you got this stuff happening.
If you're on offense, things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with
It's
one
in your hands.
It's going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now,
Hey, bro, you got Butterfingers?
on fourth downs, because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
It was God anyways.
Run across the sidelines after the good game. And this offense just has to find
Yo, drop the ball, bro.
or else they are
Hands
in
up.
trouble. Unloads
He's not catching that.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get.
Oh, they're trying to trick him. It's a fake. Fires downfield.
Where is he going?
This is incomplete. They thought they had the
He
fake.
threw it at his feet.
And it did not work.
That was a good pass.
Off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? The give to the back.
And he about to make it to the touchdown.
He's got away. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
He'll get that one all the way
What is my...
line before he's
You're not breaking any ankles.
They pride themselves on being.
I'm confused. Just running.
Dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job.
He's not doing anything special.
wide receiver coming across in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football.
I'm not doing nothing else, bro. Just running, and nobody's catching this nigga.
Whatever I do, I gotta make sure.
He ain't that fast.
Focus on the QB.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, my nigga, you won at this.
Line up to go for 2.
Bullshit.
Here comes the option. Now the toss.
Wow.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First
Wow.
Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion.
Arms wrapped, you know what?
That scoring drive just
It,
for praise. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.